question I am asked is, what kind of budget do you need to start your dropshipping business? Now, I know there are ways to start for free using Amazon or eBay, but using platforms such as Shopify is a lot more popular. So I'm going to show you what kind of budget you would need for that. From experience, you would typically need a $1,000 budget to start with. And I'm gonna break that down for you. So you will need a platform to start selling your products. Now, Shopify has a 2-week free trial, which I have added in the comments below. And after that, it will be about $29 per month. I'm just going with Shopify because that's the most popular platform, but you could choose WooCommerce, which is about $25 per month. The second thing you're going to need is apps. So I would recommend adding this to your budget right from the start because you're going to need them. So there are apps like the Best Currency Converter and Looks to add your product reviews, and you can add them from AliExpress when you import your products. And the budget I would put aside for this is about $60. The next thing you're going to need is your domain. And whilst this isn't 100% necessary, it will make your store look a lot more legitimate and make you a lot more sales. So you will be asked about this when you set up your Shopify store. And a domain typically costs about $14 for a year. So that's about $1.16 per month. So it's definitely worth doing this. Okay, get comfortable. I'm going to talk about marketing. Marketing is going to be your biggest cost, but it's also going to be the way that you get your product in front of people. Now, before I scare you, I'm going to quote the founder of dropshipping store Husky and Beard. Now, I know I've done this before, but it really puts things into perspective. So here we go. You need to be comfortable losing $500 before you become profitable. Opening actual retail stores can cost up to $10,000 before any revenue comes in. So $500 is an extremely small investment on something that can change your life. Now, with that in mind, let's take a look at your budget for social ads statistically. The average customer conversion rate in e-commerce is between 2 and 3%. This can vary between product and country, but this is just the average. So this means you'll need to get 400 people to your store before you make a sale. How do you get 400 people to your store? WordStream has pegged the average click-through rate for Facebook advertising at 0.9%. Well, let's assume that your adverts really stand out and there's something special and round that up to 1%. To then get 400 people to your store, you'll have to reach 4,000 people. And you're going to do that with marketing. The average cost per mile or cost per 1,000 views is currently at $12.50. So now we have an equation to work with. We have 40,000 divided by 1,000 times by $12.50, which is $500. So $500 will be your minimum marketing budget that you'll need to get started. However, I would really advise to throw in a few more $100 to A, test out the marketplace, and B, use other platforms. I'm only using Facebook because that's the most popular platform for dropshippers, but there are other growing marketplaces such as YouTube and TikTok, which are less popular with less advertisers than users, which means that the average cost per 1,000 views will be much less. You might be thinking, what about your product images and your product videos? Well, with Salesforce, you can download them straight from AliExpress, and AliExpress is an open source platform, so you don't have to worry about copyright or anything like that. Okay, let's take a look at that budget so far. So we have Shopify, or your online selling platform, at around $29 per month. We have your apps at $60 per month. We have your domain at a whopping $1.16 per month. And then we have your marketing budget, which will be between $500 and $900 per month. So your grand total will be between $600 and $1,000 per month. Now you know what your budget will be, let's take a look at how you find your first winning product. So I'm going to be using data to show you how to find products that are proven to sell.